Today we're going to walk around the 2018 Traverse. This one is the RS model. You'll notice that it is all black and blacked out. The wheels on it are also blacked out. It gives it a very sharp, sporty look. Let's walk around the back. One thing I notice is this very sharp black bow tie. You'll also see that there are two cameras back here. I will go over the two cameras later. Now if you have the remote in your hand, you can walk up to this car and unlock it from your remote. It is an electronic gate opening. You also you can push this button and that will close it down. You have plenty of storage back here. Right now the seats are up, but you also have additional storage underneath the seat. To lower the seat, all you have to do is pull on this cable and then you push it down. Again, over here you pull on that and you push it down. It gives you plenty of room on the inside. The two middle seats also fold down. So we're going to go ahead and pull these back up. You'll notice with the remote that you also have a vehicle start on it. So we're going to go ahead and start the engine. Let's lower the tailgate down first. It may not do it with the tailgate open. Now let's try that again. I heard it crank. I like the sharp look of the tail lights here, your reverse lights. Continue walking around it. Again, you see the black wheels. It does have daytime running lights on it. It's the LED running lights right here. I don't know if you can see it with the camera. If you look up front, you have another black bow tie right here, as well as a front camera right there. Let's step back from it for a little bit, give you a good view of it. You'll notice it does have the fog lights already on there. Now let's go ahead and get in the driver's seat. I told you, as long as you have the remote in your hand, you could either push the unlock button, or if it's in your pocket and you can't get to it, this button right here locks and unlocks, and all four doors have that feature. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that. When you step in, you have your window controls here, as well as your mirror controls. Then you have your window lock feature. This button will allow you to open the tailgate 3/4 of the way or all the way. Let's say you have a dog riding in the back and you don't want to open it all the way. You can turn it to 3/4. With the remote start, it only sets it to the temperature that you have it set at previously, which is great in cooler weather as well as warmer weather. To get it going, you actually have to push the engine start. One thing that we notice is this instrument panel right here. It is all touchscreen. I'm going to push, right now we are on home. So if you push audio, you can go through the various stations. Right now, that's AM, FM, yep, that's FM, and then Sirius XM. One thing that I really like about this vehicle is the hidden compartment. If you push this button right here, you'll notice that that display slides up. There is a USB port back here for charging. You'll also notice how deep it is. Let's go ahead and close that back down. This car does have dual climate zone. Right now I have it set at 70. It's a pretty warm day today. As we scroll down here, you have another USB port here, two of them. You also have your auxiliary as well as a regular charging port. Now you have your gear shift. You'll notice it has a plus and minus on the top of it. So if we pull it all the way down to L, you can use that plus and minus as a manual shifter. It will shift through the 9 various gears just by doing that. Let's see, it's not going to show it up on the dash because I had the door open. So now let's see, right now I'm in 3, 4, and all I'm doing is pushing that plus sign, or let's go back up because it goes all the way to 9, or the minus sign. So if you want to drive like you're driving a manual transmission, you can do that very easily. Back into drive, and then obviously neutral and reverse. One thing about reverse is it pulls up on this 8-inch touchscreen right here. Gives you a view of the car as well as what's behind you. Now you do have an option of turning off the guidelines or turning off the sonar. If you start reversing, you'll see the quality that is, and both images actually move. Okay, let's go ahead and put it back in drive now. Oh, you saw that changed into your front camera. So if you're trying to pull into a parking space real slowly and you need to get up somewhere really tight, that is what your front camera is for. Now I mentioned that there were 2 cameras on the rear. Only one camera activates this. The other camera, if you look up here on the rear view mirror and you pull that feature, you'll notice that that changed. Let's do that again one more time. Now that's the regular mirror, and there's the camera back there. That's what that second camera is for. You'll notice that this interior is a black leather interior. The console has a removable tray and is a fairly deep center console. Great for storage. You also have a spot right here where I pointed out the other 2 USB ports. Just a little tray. You can put your cell phone there, or wallet, or change, or whatever you need to that you don't need on you while you're driving. Let's look at the glove compartment. That's a very deep glove compartment. Again, I pointed out the button right here for your rear tailgate. You also have a compartment for maps or paperwork or whatever. You have this tray right here that stops. It does not go all the way through. Now let's take a look in the back.